Before Anicia starts running the intro, I have one little question. For the slopes behind me, we need a ground cover. So maybe you guys have some suggestions. Not invasive, grows quickly, that we don't have maintenance with, and afterwards we can put plants in between. So we live in the southwest of France, so maybe you guys have some suggestions, because spring is coming and I want to buy the seeds already. So when the time comes, I am ahead, because now you can see with the rain, it keeps on eroding.
While we're already looking forward to spring, we're not quite there yet. Winter here, as we've witnessed since arriving 3 years ago, means a lot of rain. So the pace of work naturally shifts a little. Some projects slow down while others move to the front of the list. And yet all the jobs are connected in some way. You need to finish one to be able to move on to the next. We're still figuring out the best way to move forward with the barn roof, so that part is on hold for the moment. The work on the moat between the embankment and the driveway is also paused because the excavator is currently out of action after a hydraulic hose failure, and we're still waiting on parts. But stopping work is not really an option, it simply means turning our attention to the next thing that will help move everything forward. So instead of standing still, Philippe is using his time to focus on something just as important, something that will help us continue the old barn renovation.
It's not the first time this has been opened up. And I think I might have a small leak on the steering wheel, the hydraulics. And you can already see it's pretty wet in here. It's not what I'm opening this up for, but it might be a good fix as well. And yes, we do have a leak in here. That's probably why maybe it was frozen. I don't know if you can see it. This is all hydraulic oil. Voila, okay, this is what I want. I'm here for the key, because the key has broken off in the lock and I do not have a second key, and I want to see if I can make this buzzer, I think the buzzer is broken, make the buzzer work again, because oftentimes I forget to pull down my handbrake, and I think normally when your handbrake is on and you want to drive, it needs to buzz. That's what I think anyways. This is the buzzer. Someone took the inners out of the buzzer. Someone probably was sick and tired of the buzzer going off. We'll see, maybe I'll get sick and tired of it too, but... Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but this is the new one, this is the old one. It's missing its inner pieces, I think. Someone must have taken it out, I don't know. Or it must have fallen out, whatever. Okay, that's good. Start this up. Yes. And listen to the beeper. That's the beeper you want. For this one I didn't have a key. So this one I can't open or close. So it's maybe stupid to invest in a new lock, but I had to get parts anyway, so might as well put it in. Nothing in the way, I think so. Up, closed. And now you can close it, take the key out, and nobody can open it. Stupid little fix, but works. Voila. Now at least I can secure the engine bay. Okay, next up, let's do this. Little fixes, I love them, especially when they work out. Filters. The air filter, but an important part, I don't know if you can see it, but someone broke this off. So there was no more clip to hold it on the side, so I hope it hasn't been sucking in bad air too long. Here you can see the difference. This broke off. It is time, my little friend. Gonna old, new. And then this one just comes off. Oh la 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 la, very dusty. Don't know if you can see it, but it's dusty as hell. Little Thwaites is gonna be happy. To search also a little bit. Maybe you break it like this. Up. I can see that you can break it. It's still plastic, so. But this is on firm, so clean air done. Next up. You probably can't see it well, but there is a leak. I think it's from this top one. There's a little bit on it, so let's clean it up a little bit. When I clean this up with brake cleaner, I try to keep it off the rubber lines because it doesn't like that. This looks good in there, and this could be the problem why it's leaking, because there was a little bit of dirt on top of it, and no matter how hard you would try to get it together, it would still leak. Okay. Fuel filter, let's try to get it out of the way. And I think this was the repair going to the other side, but look how weirdly they done it. So you see what they've done? They've crossed it and it's against this now, so it would be better if I undo this, bring it to the other side like it should be, and then they can both be like this. This is the hydraulic line that goes over there that was leaking as well. Let's see if we... Up. Let's keep it clean. That's nasty, nasty, nasty. It's like this crud in here. This is coming from this. And I don't know if there's a date on it. Fuel filter, it's not an original one, that's for sure. That second stream you see here is the oil filter that I undid. Oil filter, it is there, I took it off. Okay. Look at the difference. I don't know if you can see it. These are originals as well. Look how much thicker they are. Voila. And then this goes on. It's crazy how much sturdier they are. Or these are already aftermarket. But the ones I have are original ones, and they're double the size, so that's good. That's the oil done. The only thing I need to do is fill it up now.
En de juiste motor.
Ja, het is belangrijk dat je de juiste olie gebruikt voor de juiste motor. Opletten, nou Odin. Ja.
En daar is de motor. Omdat hij wil. Die. Papa.
It will need a little bit more, but to be sure I'm gonna let it run a little bit. Then the oil becomes black and I can see it a lot better. Okay, next up is this little hydraulic filter. I was going to change the hydraulic oil, but I don't have the correct one, so I want to put the correct one in. But I can already change the filter, so that's done. Good. Just checking if we're on the same page. If it can stay like this. Stay calm. I have a original because I'm sick of not original, always problems with it. Master brake cylinder, in the hope that it will solve my problems. Okay, the master brake cylinder is here, so we will undo. So why am I replacing it? Because it doesn't brake well. That's probably because they put the wrong brake oil on. So that makes the seals swell inside your brake master cylinder as well. So I'm gonna replace this one. Let's get this one out. Voila. Right, old one. I need to take these parts off and put them on the same way on the new one. New one, same size. So that's all good. Okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. Voila. Let's clean this up. So there we have the reservoir, which is almost empty, but I'm gonna clean it out fully before I attach it to my new brake master cylinder, because I don't want anything of contaminants going into the new one. So just a reminder, if you have a green cap on your brake fluids, please put the right one in. It even says it, mineral fluid only. Don't put .4 for your normal car in, because you're gonna ruin all the seals. I've already changed it, so to stop any damage from happening. So hopefully it will brake better, and if not, that means the seals inside the braking system, inside the front axle, rear axle are shot, and that means you have to take it all out, and that's a bigger job. Now, little explanation. New brake master cylinder in. Now to get the old fluid out, I have a line that is open at the top. I'll put the air in, and in the axle, because the brakes are inside the axle, there is a little nipple to purge air. So that's what I'm gonna do, is open, blow in, blow all the oil out, and then I can put new one in. And if that doesn't solve it, tant pis pour moi. Means it's inside the axle and I have to open it up sometime. Okay, that's enough. So now let's put some fluid in here. So now I'm trying to bleed the system. There is fluid going inside, that's for sure. It's already a little bit more pressure on the pedal, not a lot, but... Ah, now I'm pushing through. Oh, phew! Now I have a brake pedal, that's for sure. And I have some brake fluid in my mouth as well, that's for sure.
We zijn weer bij de kan maar niet.
De pupje. Die kappen. Fijn kappen. Kappen. In mijn wijk.
Allee,
Allee, de voet daar open.
doe maar even. Dat ze niet weer binnen. Dan gaan we moeten zoeken waar we ze binnen gaan. Want de poort is altijd toe. Hoe komen die kippen binnen? Ik denk wel daar.
Maar dat gaat niet.
Gaat er niet.
Daar die poort. Met een wielweg. Met een merandenwachter.
Ja, we hebben veel gewacht.
Nog merandenwachter. Ja, die. Ja.
Ga jij het poortje op doen, Snolly?
Oh nee, ik ga niet. Dat gaat niet.
Dat gaat niet.
Brakes done, oil is on, fuel filter is done, hydraulic filter is done, oil filter is done, fuel filter is done. Almost 2000. So it was almost 500 hours ago. According to what's on there, the guy told me that I bought it from, that he did a maintenance in between. Could be, doubt it, because if you do maintenance most of the time you write it down when you did it. So it's just a little cell story, I'm gonna call it. So. What I will add to the bolts is this. I've been adding it before as well. Multi-purpose grease. Good water resistant and corrosion protection properties. So. I think you can order this too, because I think this is shot, because it was left like this. I think a lot of water and moisture got in, and the other one that I have still looks good. You can see immediately the big difference. This one is not rusted out. Electricity up there still works. That light still works. That one is always on, so people can always see that you're driving around. And then this one is connected to your seatbelt. So this is to see that you're properly wearing your seatbelt, I guess. I'm gonna try to get it off and try to turn it, this metal bar, a little bit, because it has taken a beating. And if you let your light, if your light stays on, it's like this, water can get in. That's why the other one is broken. Voila. Now that most of the dust and dirt is out of the radiator, I can now use water. Why you don't use water before? I've done it because if anything stays, it can become a cake, if you know what I mean. So it's better to get the dry dust out as much as you can and then use water. So, I'm back from the hospital. It was bothering me an hour or two, so I decided to go to the hospital. And indeed, there was some metal in my eye, so they took it out. Which is lovely, because it was bothering me 2 hours already, and I knew after 2 hours if it's not moving and I didn't rub it in. That's something I've learned. If you get something in your eye, do not rub. Do not rub under any circumstance. Avoid the urge to rub, because then you rub it in more. So it was a little piece of metal. He got it out quickly because I didn't rub. But still, yeah, afterwards that's always the case. It's a wound on your eye, so it's a little bit irritated. Here are my glasses. Papa. Final step for today is grease every nipple I can find, see if they still take grease or not. Grease the prop shafts underneath, they haven't been done in a while either, or not. This grease machine is very greasy, one would say. Yuck. That's the only thing I think why people don't like to grease is the grease. Okay. Well, don't know where all that grease went, but it is somewhere. Well, that's an enormous amount of grease, but that's fine. Okay, front axle done. I was able to get it in, because sometimes this head is too fat to get it into small places. Okay, I couldn't film it properly with my camera in here, but we took off the prop shaft, then we took out what's holding the prop shaft, and then we renewed the seal that's in here. This is what came out. So you don't need to wonder why it was leaking. So it's fixed. I'm now gonna fill it up because I just checked the level and it was low again, which is normal because this was always leaking and spraying all everywhere. So it's a big fix. I'm happy it's done. So I just put new oil on the gearbox, fresh oil, and it was necessary. Just look at this oil that came out. This is the second time I've put oil on, but because of that seal that was busted, I think a lot of dirt and stuff got in the gearbox anyways. So, but now hopefully it should be fine. The front axle has been done as well and was necessary as well. The oil wasn't that great. So some fresh oil on it, and now I'll go to the back axle and do that one. So this is the back axle that is draining, and I can fill it up. I'm just putting it in with a syringe, so nothing exciting. It's just me running over to there, filling the syringe and putting the syringe in the top one while the bottom one is closed, of course. This is the middle differential, I'm gonna call it. It's just where all the prop shafts connect. You have the small prop shaft here from the engine, and then it goes here to the back axle, and there you see the long prop shaft to the front axle. So that's the last one I'm gonna put new oil on. Okay, so that is the dumper done. All its oil, but I do mean all its oil, has been replenished or renewed, except the hydraulic oil. I have to buy a specific kind that I don't have here. All filters have been done, everything has been greased, all leaks have been solved normally. So the only thing that is still bugging me is this one. From the beginning I can't get grease in it, but what we did with Claude now is we loosened this bolt a little bit, this nut, and now there is play. So we're hoping if I work now that this will come loose and we'll be able to turn it and see if I can put some grease in between. That's the only part that doesn't take grease.